Hi everyone, it's Jen Marie. So hey, I wanted to pop on here today and talk about what I've learned about what happens when your Facebook account gets deleted or suspended rather. So I've been on like this research rat hole for the past week. Started on Monday when my account got suspended. All my accounts were suspended. And my business accounts are still up and alive, but I can't access them, which just sounds absolutely crazy to me. So here's a couple things that I've learned that just be cautioned and realize this for yourself. Okay, first of all, if you're the only admin on your business account, change that and make sure you have someone else that is an admin of your account. If you are the only admin on your account and your profile gets suspended, you have no access to your profile, to your business accounts anymore. So my business accounts are literally out there just hanging, unable to do anything. That's number one. Second is if you get your account disabled, it is a rat hole of communication. I've gotten no feedback back from Facebook so far. And my account was suspended in such a way that I can't even access Facebook help to send an email to identify my ID or anything like that. So I'm just in the abyss with no answers at all. Okay, so keep that in mind. And I sent emails to two places, which I'll share if you want to know where they are, seeing what happens with them. I've also dug deeper into what's happened to other people, and this is actually becoming more and more common. So here's the thing I want you to really know is that Facebook is in the business of making money. And I know I've said that here before, but just understand that's what this is about too, okay? If you have a subscription to Meta and you're doing that whole blue check thing and you're paying for that, you're going to get service from them because you have a direct way of communicating with them, hopefully. But check and make sure that you do, because that should be a benefit that you have when you do something like this. But I've read both, that some people that have Meta have gotten response and some people that have paid Meta aren't getting response. Realize that Facebook is a big part of another company called Meta, and Oculus is in there somehow, and they have these standards set up, and these standards are mostly being monitored not by people but by AI. So some little bot out there is looking at all your posts and all the things that you're doing, collecting the information, and then deciding if you're a real person or not, and if you're following their guidelines and their standards, which is becoming also very common now that people are getting hacked and their accounts being changed by the hackers and connecting to illegal activities or standards that are not Facebook's. Like, just imagine what people are doing if they get into your account and hack into it. So there's that. So I've learned that. So this is a huge learning lesson for me, is open my eyes of how little control you have over your content. Third of all, is that third or fourth? I forget. Maybe fourth. Fourth of all is that you can I was able to download all my content, so I'm going through it. But realize that that Facebook has all your content in a database. They are collecting every single picture you post, every single piece of data that you share, and it's in a database. And what's interesting about it is some of it I'm unable to access. Like some of it says no data available. And I don't know what that's about, but I have to dig into that more. But I was able to see like all my posts, all my pictures. I haven't even dug into it because it's like 7 files of 4.63 gigabytes of data I have up on Facebook. Okay. So just realize that when you're on there, they are collecting everything and they are keeping everything because they just gave it all back to me from the start of my Facebook profile. And not my business accounts, because I can't access any of my business accounts. So literally my business accounts that are tied to my profile are just sitting there like lame ducks doing nothing, inaccessible to anybody. So make sure that you have an admin in place that can jump in for you if you need it. I wish I would have put my sister in. I wish I would have done a lot of things that I didn't do, because now I can't do any of it and I'm not getting any response from Facebook. So I just wanted to share those insights with you. If you go for an appeal and your appeal is declined, you can like go through a process that they have. And there's all these processes on Meta. So just dig in and learn about what happens if you get kicked off your account and what you can do about it, because there's really not a whole lot that you can do if you don't get a response back from Facebook or Instagram, which all of them are tied together, including Facebook, Instagram, it's called Meta Horizon. You know, everything is all connected. It's pretty deep and amazing if you dig in to see what's happening with your relationship with Facebook and how deep it goes. And I'm not saying it's neither here or there. I'm telling you my experience, what happens to you, because I'm realizing this is happening to quite a few people at a very deep level, and they're either having to just start all over again or walking away from Facebook or whatever. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I have to tell you, it's been a week of reflection for me for sure. And while I'm feeling this miss because I'm connected to so many people and I love being connected to their lives, and I'm spending more time doing things that, you know, I want to do, obviously. I thought a lot of what I was doing on Facebook is just sort of automatic and stuff like that, but I'm sure it takes a lot of my time out of my day. So it's a relief. It's a mixed blessing. It's definitely causing points for reflection for me and thinking about more about what it is that I'm trying to accomplish and what I'm doing on here. But here's the main message I have for you. Don't bet your business on social media, okay? I have not bet my business on social media. I have a website. I have email communication. I have a database. I have all these other things. So this hasn't effectively shut me down. But if you are banking your whole business on social media, beware, because you can lose it just like that with no reason and almost no recourse to get it back. I think that is really crucial for people to understand, because I don't think that people really realize that. Reddit has been a great source for me to kind of realize like what's going on and what people are doing and what little results they're getting back in response when they lose their accounts. But like I said, most concerning to me is that I have business accounts out there. I mean, the personal stuff aside, I mean, I will never be able to get back my network of people that I have on Facebook from high school, from travels around the world, from people I've met along the way. That is all very disappointing to me. Like, that's a huge loss. But also even more disturbing is that I can't access my business accounts that are on there where I have my brand up there. I've given my brand name to Facebook, you know, to reserve that space. And now if I were to start a new account, I wouldn't even be able to connect into my businesses. So think about that. Make sure you have, you know, and I started these businesses and these brands a long time ago, some of them relatively more new, but a lot of them have been on here for a while. So I wasn't really even thinking about Facebook going away or not being able to access my content or what my brand would look like if I can't do anything about it. I mean, people could post on my wall. I can't do anything about it. People could comment. I can't do anything about it. I literally can't do anything about my business accounts. My personal accounts, it's very unfortunate because I have a whole history there. Like I said, I'm able to download everything so I could see it. I mean, not that I'm ever really going to look at it, but it was just comforting to know it was there. I love my memories popping up. I love my relationships I have with people. And my personal profile spans decades. You know, I've been on it since 2008. It spans decades of people that I've met and contacts that I've had and experiences that I've had as my own personal history. So that's, you know, again, I've been able to download it, but it's not the same. So anyway, I just wanted to share that really quickly with you for you to think about how are you managing your business accounts on Facebook? Who are your contacts on Facebook that you have? And how quickly you actually can lose control of everything you have on Facebook and Instagram, and that you have a backup plan so that what happens to me doesn't have to happen to you. If you are the only admin on your accounts, you know, change that to someone that you trust so that you can have access. Obviously, if you're a personal profile, I don't think you can do that, but if you're business accounts, you can do that for sure. And just think about your overall strategy and how you're using social media. You know, if you are relying for social media for your business, don't. You need to have a backup plan. Email marketing is still valid. Websites are still valid. Personal communications and relationships are still very valid. I spent my day out yesterday, you know, working on my relationships that I have with people and getting my books out there and stuff like that. So, spending my afternoon, you know, working on writing for a magazine. So my business goes on no matter what, because I have things in play outside of social media. So make sure that you do too, and take care of yourself. Think about your brand, think about your personal profile, think about your business brands, and protect them, because they're supposed to be yours, not Facebook's or Instagram's. Okay, guys, let me know what you think about this, and have a great day. Bye.